Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So another 7 to 10 day prediction from whenever you're watching this video. So pile number 1 we've got on your left, pile number 4 is on the right. This is the steampunk deck, that's the Triple Goddess Tarot, that's the textured tarot, and I believe this is the Tarot of the Angels. So choose your pile and I'm gonna see in timestamps. Hey tribe, whoever has chosen the steampunk, we're gonna start with, I believe, the Dreams of Gaia. I just want to pull one card for overall energy for the next week for you guys, and we'll start clarifying with steampunk. So I hope your week has been fine. Tribe, thank you for coming back and your support. It's highly appreciated. Overall energy pile number 1. Let's see. Okay, it's telling me to pull 2 cards, so that's what I'm gonna do. Right, so we have Faith as well as the 5 of Wands. You know what? It's telling me that there's gonna be split energy, guys. It's almost like I'm seeing the week or week and a half being cut in half, and one period of it might find a bit frustrating, but then there is that almost, you know, peace after the storm. Maybe some of you are feeling a bit conflicted right now, or there is something that you have to fight for. So if that's the case, expect a calm period where you can put all your worries away. And for some of you, what I'm seeing here, there might be issues with tech, or there might be issues with, overall electricity. So I'd pay attention to that. Maybe anytime when you feel frustrated, or when you feel like your patience is running out, you might find yourself having issues with technology. So overall, I'd also pay attention to light. You know the vision that I'm getting? Someone who has a bit of a chaotic day, and when they sit down to just take a minute for themselves and to breathe in, breathe out, that's when sun comes out. Actually, the sun comes out, or the sky starts clearing. So I would pay attention to things like that for you guys. Tech as well as the environment. It's almost like you're gonna be shown when it's too much, when your energy is too intense, when to take a break, when to calm down, right? When to ground yourself. It's like your environment will be communicating with you if you'll allow yourself to see and notice. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about the 5 of Wands here. What is going on? What is going on? We have the 9 of Swords. Okay. What is the story here? We have the Hermit reversed. I'll leave it that way. And we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. All right. Now, what I'm picking up here, there is some kind of a fear here for you when connected to competition. Maybe some sort of argument. But it does seem like the way these cards make me feel, it's almost like you, because you know that you have to stand your ground, or to fight for something that you truly want. That's why it kind of brings you that feeling of anxiousness here. And you know that this was coming already. This is something very familiar to you. So if it's not your message, just skip it. You knew that you would have to stand up for yourself. And it was time to stop soul searching because you've done enough of this. And to actually take action for what it is that you want. And there is that feeling of nervousness. Feeling like, I don't know if I can win this. Would it be a competition? Would it be battle? Would it be, that standing your ground situation? I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that this is the right thing for me to do. I don't know why for some of you I'm hearing, now this can be your child if you do have one. I'm hearing someone say I wasn't born yesterday. You might be dealing with a person or someone will be dealing with you. It can be vice versa, right? You might be dealing with a person who underestimates you and you're gonna be like, listen, I had enough of this. You haven't seen my true self just yet. Because maybe I was shy or I wasn't used to standing by my values, my beliefs, or I just was tired and I didn't have to prove myself and I just kind of brushed it off. But now I have all this strength and it's my time to shine. So wow, this is a bit of a story. I hope this is making sense. Now, if this is the future, what I'm talking about, 7 to 10 days prediction, right? It doesn't have to make sense to you just yet. You guys, you might be refusing some kind of an offer because you'll think that you can do so much better than what you offered, or the opportunity that you're going to come across, you're going to be like, listen, I can do so much better, whatever that would be. And it seems like that's why you won't want to take it. You're like, listen, I have faith that I can do so much better. And I'm going to aim for higher. Let's see what faith is talking about here. 8 of Pentacles. You know that you can build a life that you want for yourself. So the next 7 to 10 days from now, you're going to be really determined and you're going to try to give it all. If that's not the energy you are in right now, this comes through as advice. Maybe try that. Try being in that energy. You can build whatever you want for yourself, specifically when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your hobby of some sort that might possibly turn into something bigger in the future, right? You can build your own world. Look at the Faith card over here. And look at the 8 of Pence right here. It seems like this card came right before this card, right? I'm building my own life. I'm building environment around me. I'm hearing get up and go for some of you. I don't know what it means, but it's very specific here. Too many. Get up and go. Okay, let's continue. Overall, you're being asked to focus on your craft, on your work. Just be focused on your goal. It's very encouraging. You can do it. Whatever you're facing right now, you can do it. But you might want to go at it alone or rethink collaborations. Okay? It's not to say cancel something or someone, just rethink how do you want to structure collaborations or working with other people. Because Temperance is reversed next to it. It's saying maybe it's going to disbalance you, maybe you're going to feel a bit more chaotic. Maybe that's something that you shouldn't focus on right now, because this person is working on their own. And the Faith, in the Faith card, there's a woman sitting on her own. She has animals around her. So surround yourself with people who encourage you to build, or who tell you you can do this on your own, if they know that that's something that you truly have been aiming for a while now. Okay, someone is observing you. Let me see who that is. Someone has an eye on you here. Who is this? Who is this person? Someone who suddenly might want to become closer to you. Would it be physically? Would it be emotionally? There isn't as much distance anymore as it used to be, I'm hearing. Who's observing you? Yeah. I do believe that at one point you guys have separated. Now, life might have happened, maybe certain choices were made that these two people had to go their own ways. Who is this person? Yeah, look, Six of Cups is here. It's almost like, you know what, someone is observing you, and I believe it's very much on social media. But this person thinks that you've changed so much. You're not whom they used to know. This is someone possibly you might have grown up with, or someone from young days, I'm hearing. This is someone who you've known for at least, I'd say around 5 years. At least. Okay, let's clarify the moon. Now, one more story for some of you. Someone might want to, they don't want you to know about that. They thinking, they're observing the situation, they're thinking, hey, how can I surprise this person? Meaning you, or maybe this is you who trying to surprise someone. Almost like I'm getting this nice secret party vibe, or someone being thrown. Someone doesn't know about that, and they shouldn't know about that. There is a surprise factor to this. I want to make this person happy, and surprise them, but they shouldn't know about everything that I'm planning. That's what kind of a vibe I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah, look at the Nine of Wands in this deck. See that guy? He's like, what's over there? He's a very curious guy. He wants to know what's happening on the other side. It looks like he just stopped working for a minute in that factory of some sorts, right? And he's taken a minute to observe what's happening on the other side of the room. So what's going on there? Yeah, definitely someone is observing you. Someone who's a hard worker. Someone who is quite passionate in life. Yeah. Someone who attracts other people very much in their field. That would be someone who gets stopped by, random people on the street, or someone who receives a lot of messages from people they don't know personally. Someone who tends to be a bit of a magnet for other people. See what's happening here. It seems like this is someone, you're gonna communicate with a person who probably will not have a lot of spark in them around the time when they'll want to say something important to you, or they will want to make you happy, even if it's not gonna be a surprise party situation here, okay? They'll want to make you happy by helping you out, by saying something, but they're doing it so selflessly because it seems like they're not feeling life themselves at the moment. It's not that they're on top of the mountain. It seems like they might have taken some time to contemplate and get their energy together. It seems like they're a bit drained. They haven't lost their spark, but they're a bit drained. So I don't know, would it be work? Would it be relationship? Would it be time of a year? Whatever the case. But they are so selfless because they still want to care and they still want to take care of you. So this is precious. There is a very precious connection over here that you have in your life. And observe people the next week. You'll know who this is. This is sweet. This is sweet. What else do you need to know, pile number one? What else is happening? There might be some type of a delay here that I'm seeing. And it's connected with possibly a female. Oof. Wow. That flew. Yes, see what I mean by delay? We had Six of Swords reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, as well as the Chariot reversed. There is some kind of a delay happening either in a work situation here, or you're gonna decide to take it slow yourself. Okay. And to remember, at the very beginning, we talked about it. We talked about a possible refusal of some sorts. So maybe that's tied in, but it doesn't have to be. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, someone doesn't want to plant that seed in something. They're like, listen, I don't feel this. I don't feel like this is something that I should be doing. So listen to your gut, pile number one, okay? When it comes to the next 7 to 10 days from now, you're going to have a situation where you will be able to prove your strength, prove what you're worth, and what your vision is. So stand by what you believe is best for yourself. To sum it up, okay? Because it seems like it's gonna take you places. You'll surprise your own self by how much strength you have. So you might be put maybe in a situation that you haven't been before, or you haven't had to deal with certain situation for ages now, and something new will pop up, you know, where you're gonna be like, listen, whoa, what should I do now? And it seems like, you know what I'm seeing visually? Right from root chakra, there's like a fire going towards your throat chakra, and all that fire comes out. But it doesn't come out because of anger, because it comes out because how much potential you have and you're showing it for others. It's so weird the way I'm explaining this. I'm trying to make you feel a certain way to understand what I'm getting here. So I hope that this made sense, pile number one. Tribe, thank you for coming back. Love you as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2, the Triple Goddess Tarot, I'm gonna pull one or maybe 2 cards. We'll see how many will pop up from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. So that's gonna be your overall energy. Okay, 1 card flew for the next 7 to 10 days from whenever you come across this video. Let me pull one more. Too many. Okay, thank you. Ooh, this is sweet. You overall, guys, you're gonna be pretty happy about what decision you'll be making. It seems like this might be something that you're already aware of. If you're in between 2 things, if you're trying to decide, if you're juggling a couple of things at once, ideas, and you can't make up your mind, you're gonna be pretty happy with the decision that you will be making. Overall, what I'm seeing as the advice for pile number 2, I'd say your cards are asking you to get out of your head and celebrate life a little bit more the next 7 to 10 days from now. Allow yourself to literally, as you watch this reading with me right now, breathe in and breathe out really slowly and relax. It seems like for a lot of you, you need to relax a bit more. So deep breath. And write down what is it that you would want to do for yourself that makes you happy the next 7 to 10 days from now. I'd say include at least a couple of things. If you do have no restrictions wherever you're at, go and visit family or your friends. Even if you do have restrictions, there's always a Zoom call, a Skype call, email, whatever you want to use. Maybe a letter. You know, it's been such a long time, right? We had pen pals. So maybe that's something you want to look into. Explore what makes you happy the next week. Would it be your close ones or something that you want to do for yourself? And for a lot of you guys, this is the energy you will be in. I want to say there is some kind of a celebration possibly happening here. A pat on the back. I'm hearing well done you. So yeah, overall your energy is pretty high. I really like that for you. You're being asked to keep centered as much as you can, meaning keep yourself grounded. I'm looking at the Two of Swords right here, and see this guy, he's in between the black and white. And that's exactly what the center is. So it's saying when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to certain maybe chaotic energies, try to keep yourself neutral as much as possible. You're going to enjoy life the next 7 to 10 days much more. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's continue the story with the Two of Swords. Well, okay, cards are flying. Today I decided to take reversal, so that's what we're doing right here. I don't know what happened to this deck. I didn't bend it, but it's bent. I think it might be the dampness. I really don't like when it happens to decks. I don't know who. Maybe you guys are also a bit of perfectionist when it comes to your decks. Right, we have the Knight of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. You know what I'm going to tell you here? You guys, seems like you're going to be happy about the decision that you'll make when it comes to a work situation. It splits the two. I can't put you guys in a box here, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have to talk about both. Either you are taking action and you have made up your mind about your family life, or chosen family, which would be friends, right? Or if you'd want to work with someone and be close with them, this is someone you would want to collaborate with, or maybe someone who you are working with already. You're making decisions based on that. So you'll know if it's your family who's on your mind right now or a work situation. It does seem like you guys, what you're deciding to do here, I don't know why I want to say that, but you're deciding to keep calm or to keep some kind of a secret. You're going to talk, but you won't say it all. You're like, I don't know if it's worth my time. I don't know if I should say everything. There will be a better time for that. So you're making up your mind for yourself. You know exactly what you're doing, but you're not going to speak everything. You're not going to be sharing it with everyone. You're keeping some things to yourself. For others of you, what I'm picking up here, I do believe that some people have either let go of someone in their life, and I'm sensing divorce, or a very long relationship that had to end here. And possibly because of someone who might have been controlling, or someone who was too intense, or just vibe was off, you know. We can't find the same, we can't find compromise, you know. It's been it's been like that for a really long time. Now, it doesn't have to be only a romantic situation here. It can be some kind of partnership or friendship too. But you'll know about that if this is your read, because you either have done this already or you have been thinking about it for a while. And that's why I had to probably come across this reading. See, because I'm continuing stories like that. I'm continuing a story from the Two of Swords, and we're going to continue a story from Three of Cups. And what I'm seeing here, I made a decision that I'm pretty happy about. Maybe it's not time to speak up yet, but the time will be really soon. I have to take care of some things before I do anything. No, it's not going to be pleasurable. but at the end of the day, it's gonna allow me to feel free. So I don't know what it is. For some of you, it can be as simple as your thoughts that control you, right? That keep you stuck, and you're like, listen, bye bitch, end of a game. We gotta start doing things differently. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, what is going on? I told you bye bitch, didn't I? Look at how fast this chariot's going. Well, the chariot card. You see a goal. The next 7 to 10 days from now, you have a goal. And you're going after it. And that goal is bringing you a lot of satisfaction, hope, and freedom, I'm hearing. I'm running free, I'm hearing. Strength, chariot. You see what kind of strong cards we have here? Yes, it might take time for me to heal, or for someone to heal, or something to be healed, right? I don't know what's happening with you exactly, but I'm so peaceful. Take a look at the scenery. The sun shining, it's so warm, it's peaceful. I'm in nature. This is a very nice energy. 10 of Wands reversed, really. Of course 10 of Wands is reversed. You guys for sure letting go of something that's been weighing you down for a while now. You're like, I'm not doing this anymore, bye. Done. For others of you, what I'm seeing here, you're taking care of your body much more, and it's going to ease your mind. So I don't know if you'll want to stretch in the morning, or maybe do yoga, or play some music and dance with it. But whatever you're doing, your body is feeling much lighter and your head is cleared. All right. What's going on? Okay, that one doesn't want to go in. The death is reversed. All right, you guys, what I'm picking up here, you either have postponed some kind of creative project for a while, or something that sparks your soul, and you'll want to get something back. Would it be your own spark? Would it be something that matters to you very much? You want to get it back. Because what you realize in the next 7 to 10 days from now, it's a big time, you know, for realizations for you guys, pile 2. You're realizing that maybe what seemed fair wasn't fair, and you knew about that, and you're refusing to take anything less than. You've outgrown some kind of situation here, and you're gonna be shown that the next 7 to 10 days from now. You've outgrown something big time. It seems like for pile number 2, there is something waiting for you that you gotta unlock. But you have to find that key yourself. See what I mean? There is something waiting for you that you have to unlock. And before you do that, you gotta finish some kind of a chapter here. Maybe an old you is gone, right? Your old way of doing things, your old routine. Doesn't have to be as a very important situation or dramatic situation here. But what you're looking for the next 7 to 10 days from now is a feeling of happiness, freedom, as well as financial success. Keep looking for it. You're very, very close here. You're really, really close. It does seem like for some of you, keep your eyes open, because there is some kind of a proposal or opportunity that is being prepared for you, but the time is not just yet. It's gonna come around the time when everything will be settled energetically, okay? So expect it then, yeah, expect it then. See, there is something happening, something coming your way here, but the time is not just yet. Just be a little bit more patient. And I know a lot of people hate hearing that. It's just around the corner. You'll figure out, if you've been stuck for a while, you'll figure out how to get to where you want to be. And for a lot of you, why, if you feel like you can't see clearly, or you're questioning yourself all the time, and you're like, I don't know what to do, this or that or that, it's saying you know everything. But what you need to do is to have this Queen of Cups upright, so that you can actually feel what you're being told intuitively. You have all the answers that you're seeking for. They're not outside of you. Nothing is outside of you here, pile number 2. You can find everything within. What an interesting read. Yeah, exactly what I said. See, this girl has all 4 cups, but she's like, oh, she probably has been sitting there for a while. She can't see the 3 cups on the floor because she hasn't moved. So translated, what does it mean to you? There was one more random message coming through here. Either you're not drinking enough water, or you're not consuming enough fruit and veg, especially fruit. So that's something I would want to remind you of, pile number 2, okay? I hope this made sense, because that was quite an interesting reading, quite intense. And tribe, thank you for coming back. Love you as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey tribe, whoever has chosen the Texture Tarot, I'm gonna pull a couple of cards from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot as overall energy for the next 7 to 10 days from now, whenever you come across this video. Let's see what's up. Okay, pile number 3. We have the 2 of Cups. This is nice. I like this energy already. Sweet. As well as the Ace of Earth. Look, there's some kind of a connection that is blossoming here. What you focused on the next 7 to 10 days from now is very nice, intimate connection with those around you. It can be one particular person that means a lot to you, or it can be a couple of people, but it does seem like there is one person who will stand out to you the most, whom you want to build with. So you're either becoming closer to your partner, or you're becoming closer with someone that is quite new in your life. Or maybe you're going to start seeing this person in different eyes. It's like a very sweet, very light and very caring type of energy that's happening here. Let's see, what is this about? It can be also, because there are so many people watching this, you know what suits your story. It can be also a very nice collab or partnership of some sorts that you cherish dearly, and you're going to decide to build something with this person. Can be even a project of some sorts, or an idea that you want to build from. Okay, so today I'm taking reversals, guys. We have the Fool reversed. We have the Empress reversed. How I'm reading this now, I'm gonna split it to stories, right? It's not gonna vibe for all of you that this is exactly it. So I'm splitting it and I'm asking what is the Two of Cups about, and then we're going to ask what is the Ace of Earth here about, okay? Okay, I see. For some of you, this might seem that it's quite risky to go ahead with this. I don't know, Two of Cups twice. It's reversed here, right? Yeah, and that's why I think I was picking up risky. For some of you, with the Fool reverse, the Empress reverse, the Hierophant reverse, and the Two of Cups reversed, it seems like someone isn't sure what they want to do with this connection. Where do I take it? It's quite risky. Do I want to step into the unknown? Do I want to explore this territory? Do I want to explore my emotions more? What do I do? Yep, because I'm in the King of Swords energy. Now, that might be you or someone else. In King of Swords energy, when talking about the Two of Cups twice, can be the energy that kind of neutralizes the emotion. It does seem like someone might not be ready to explore what their heart is telling them, or to maybe even work on themselves and be vulnerable with themselves, because they're so focused on the logical side of things. They don't allow themselves to be vulnerable. They don't allow themselves to dig deep into their feelings, and that is how they are. And maybe a lot of you guys will be asking yourself and digging deep into your own persona. Why is this? Or maybe someone else that is being represented here with the King of Swords. I'm hearing I'm wise and I'm intellectual, but I need to focus on my emotional intellect. Does it make sense? I've been in this energy that's just like very maybe dry, I'm hearing, for too long, and I need to explore a bit more, but I'm afraid and I don't know what to do with that, because this is not my usual way of being. See what I mean? This is not my usual way of being. The Fool reverse, the Nine of Swords, upright, I am shitting my pants about something that involves feelings. I'm laughing with you. I'm not laughing at you. This is interesting. All right, what is going on? Why is someone so afraid? Why is someone so afraid? Is there anything else apart from that air energy that they're used to being in? Why are they so... Yeah, because someone doesn't want to let go of their freedom. Someone doesn't maybe want to commit to something or someone. They're like, listen, if I'm going to step into this, I might lose something that is quite precious to me. Would it be independence? Would it be even business related? Because the Nine of Pentacles is someone who built a lot for themselves, right? She built everything that she has. She earned everything. What is it that I can lose by going into this? By adding someone or something in my life. Wow. Wow. This is a story, hey? Is there any advice for this person, please? I feel like I want to pull an advice card. When it comes to making decisions, it's saying give extra time to make up your mind. Don't rush into things or the person that I'm talking about here. Give yourself an extra time. If the Queen of Wands was upright here, I'd say go for it. Don't be afraid. But because she's reversed, the action is being postponed here. Or exploration of passion is being postponed here, and it comes through as the advice here. So give it extra time, give it extra day or two. If you're gonna have to respond to something, if you can, even take an extra hour or two to respond, I'd highly suggest that. Okay, let's talk about the other side here. Feel what is right for you, obviously. I don't want to tell you what you have to do here. You know what's right for you either way. Have your own tool called intuition. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, see what I mean? Like someone doesn't want to take some kind of proposal or opportunity. They're like, oh, meh, you know, I have this opportunity, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know, do I want to do something with it? I kind of feel meh. Someone needs to balance their emotional field before anything happens here. Would it be business partnerships? Would it be new projects? Would it be love, relationship of some sorts, right? It's saying feel when you're ready, and when you're ready is when you're grounded. Eight of Cups reversed. It's a push and pull situation here. I don't want to let go of this, but I don't want to start something. What do I do? Someone has to make up their mind. The Chariot reversed. If there was some kind of a plan for a trip of some sorts, there might be some kind of a delay here. Or movement forward, whatever that would be. Page of Cups upright. Let me adjust the camera for you. Yeah, see, even the Page of Cups, what she's doing here, she's taking time to meditate. She's like, listen, I gotta dive deep here into water, into emotions, to realize, to figure some things out. And it sits right on the Four of Cups here. This energy feels a bit like, oh, I don't know what's going on around me, don't know what to do. This energy feels like, let me explore this. Let me dive deep and understand what it is that's happening around me. What should I do? And all my answers lay within me. All I need to do is to center myself and to listen to what I'm told. Devil. You might have, your intuition might be telling you, if you involve yourself in something, you would get tied. I'm hearing your arms are tied, your hands are tied. I can't let go of something, I can't move on. The Star. And it feels like whatever I want to do is quite far away from me. Whatever I want to achieve is far away from me. I don't think that. I think that there is something happening here that needs to be understood either from, it's very deep, either digging into your childhood, because it does seem like there is a deep subconscious wound of some sort that hasn't come to surface. And the next 7 to 10 days from now, it might come through a scenario of some sort where you're going to be like, why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel like this? Why do I want to act like that? There's a lot of questions. This is saying the questions can be answered if you dig deep. Let's clarify the Devil here. I don't know why, for some of you I'm hearing light a candle. Five of Pentacles reversed. Wow, this is a deep reading. I'm sorry guys, I'm just gonna go there, okay? Just gonna go there. Someone has been disappointed in the past, or life wasn't fair at one point, and now it seems like that's all that they know of. And what's happening here is someone really wants to get out of this cycle. That I can get this, I can achieve this, I can do this, regardless of how difficult the situation is or the decision here. This is actually doable, but you know, because I've been through this and that and other, it's hard to believe now. And that's where the test lies. This is saying we are trying to get you out of that circle. because there is almost like there is so much to explore, but you have to allow yourself to. You have to allow yourself to explore. You have to allow yourself to see that you can reach that star. You're the one who gives permission, no one else. Be patient with yourself. We talked about that. Just be patient with yourself. Okay? This is a very grounded energy, 7 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Planted the seed, the idea, your goal, what you want to do, where you want to get to. It's going to take a minute, but you can be in the King of Pentacles energy, which is very, very abundant here. Look at those grapes. He's chilled. He's like, look at this nature, the garden that I built for myself. It's very peaceful here. That's something that you're seeking for, and that's achievable. So the next week or week and a half, you're going to start noticing that more and more. Any advice that you have for pile number 3? Find that fire in you. For some of you, masculine, male, or maybe even a female, but for most of you this is a male, whom you trust, can give you a really good advice, or can be quite impactful on this journey of yours. Oof, and as I said that, the Lovers popped out. Okay, it can be a romantic situation, or it can be someone that you dearly cherish. Okay, someone that's been by your side for a long time. Someone is really afraid to be vulnerable here, and this is gonna be your test. You're gonna have to be vulnerable. Okay, you're gonna have to come out of your shell. And it seems like you're going to discover what I said, Ace of Cups. You're going to have to discover through being vulnerable, through being open, through talking what it is on your mind, and being true to yourself, regardless of how other person will take it. You're going to discover almost like a peace of mind and the opportunities for yourself. And look what energy is coming through here. The Page of Wands in this deck is the most light-hearted energy I've seen, I think. Play some music. Maybe a connection to music is quite important, pile number 3. Uplift your energy here. Okay? Because we gotta get out of this. We gotta get out of this. There's so much happening in their head. If this person spoke what's on their mind, that's what the energy they would be in. And maybe these chains would have been broken off, and they already kind of look to me that they are about to break. So what an interesting scenario, pile number 3. I do hope that this made sense and this reading found those who needed that. Tribe, love you as always. Thank you for coming back. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 4. So, whoever has chosen the Tarot of the Angels, we're going to start with, I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, and we're going to go and see what is happening the next 7 to 10 days from now. These 2 cards will tell me about the overall energy, and we're going to be using the deck that you've chosen to create a story and see what's up. Okay, we have the Seneschal? I'm sorry, I'm butchering this. Seneschal, right? I believe that's what it is. Straight away, what I'm picking up here, guys. You're being asked to, especially if you do have an animal, pay attention to how your animal reacts around certain situations or people. Others, you're going to be quite sensitive. I said sensitive and I pulled this card, right? Which is the 5 of Cups, I believe, in this deck. You're going to be quite sensitive when it comes to other people's energies, and it's almost like, you know, I'm seeing a vision who can feel other people's karma or what other people are feeling. That's how I see these two. I like to interpret this deck from its imagery mostly. You guys are gonna see a lot of things very clearly, and something that will come to light, some kind of understanding that you may have, it might put you in the energy of almost like feeling on hold or freeze. Let me think about this. Let me analyze what I've heard, what I've seen, what I've been shown. Some kind of a truth is coming out here. Let's see. Not ready yet. All right, let's see. You guys have all the answers. I'm looking at the keys as earrings here. But the answers seem like to be in nature or when you're in a very peaceful state of mind. We have a Page of Pens reversed. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. I'm taking reversals today. Okay, wow. Yeah. See what I mean? Those realizations that we talked about. Look how nicely this ties in. Look at her third eye chakra. See that sword? So that's exactly what I've been talking about. There was a light bulb moment here about something. Let me see. Some of you are realizing why certain things were on hold for you or held back, or why you had to hold back. Why things were not moving, or why you couldn't take care of something when you thought you should have. A lot of things are being brought to light here for you guys. Nine of Wands reversed. The Eight of Pentacles upright. Okay, wow. And the Queen of Cups reversed. A lot of you guys, what you're gonna realize the next 7 to 10 days from now, that all along your intuition was correct. Would it be a job situation? Would it be a partnership, friendship? If you're working in this field, in spiritual field professionally, I must tell you, you might hear from someone, maybe your client, or someone that you worked with before, and they're gonna tell you something quite important. Now, I can't sum it up for all of you guys what that's gonna be, so I'm gonna leave it there. But it does seem like overall this is a work situation of some sorts. You're being asked to focus on work, but don't dive into it to the point of exhaustion. You have to keep a very balanced. Yeah, overall, guys, seek for balance when it comes to it. Some of you, I'm seeing you changing the way you used to do things, and that would be beneficial for you. Almost like you come up with some kind of an idea or an addition to something, and it's gonna go great, it seems here. Maybe you needed to tweak something. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Especially if you have your own business or you're working on building something yourself independently. You're gonna want to tweak something because you'll notice that that's something that is not bringing you maybe as much joy or as much financial, as much income, and you will want to tweak things. So pay attention to that. It's not to say that you are being punished here. It's to say, it's almost like understand the message. If something is not happening the way you want it to, and you keep pushing, it seems like you're gonna stop pushing or being defensive here in order to change some things around, and you're gonna realize that, hey, there was a better way. Hey, I can do this, or I can do something that I haven't tried before, and then I'm seeing a door being opened wide for you. Almost like you got the hint. You got the hint, what the universe, God, whatever you believe in, have been trying to tell you all along here. Don't be afraid to tweak things here. Projects, work, attitude, right? Whatever that would be here for you guys. Design, explore. You're gonna be asked to be curious. And don't get lost in your head when it comes to choices. It's saying explore a couple of choices if you can. Explore different ways of doing things. Don't get stuck on one thing only. You know, my way or highway. This is saying this is not probably gonna work for you. Know which message is for you, because I'm reading for a lot of people. What I might be telling you in this reading, some things might stick to you, stick out to you the most than the others, and it means that that's probably something that's for you. I like to say, you know, everything that I'm about to tell you, especially in my private readings, has already crossed your mind. So not that I'm telling you something that's out of the blue. You known everything all along, but just needed to take it out of you, okay, and to put it into words. And I don't know why, but we just strange beings where when someone else tells us something that we thought of, we believe them, but sometimes we don't believe ourselves. Okay, so feel what's right to you here. Okay, let's see what is up here. What is up here? We have the Fool reversed. Whoa, we have the Hangman reversed. We have the Temperance reversed. This is quite interesting. It seems like a complicated situation or a journey of someone's, and everything is starting to make so much sense now. Yeah, there will still be things that you will be questioning, but everything is coming to light. Seems like you guys will start seeing something come to fruition. The Page of Wands reversed, but the timing has to be right. If you're waiting for a message from someone, if you're waiting for some kind of news, it's not the time just yet. And maybe that's something that's gonna make you a bit sad here, but your cards don't want you to think that way. They're saying, listen, there's a reason these cards are reversed. There's a reason for something not to come through, something not to be completely clear for you. There's something that's being held back here. It's not the time yet. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. What is that about? And the Four of Cups reversed next to it. Let me adjust the camera once again. You know what I'm getting here, pile number 4? What you're realizing is that you need to put a bit more work or consistency into what it is that you're trying to achieve. Instead of jumping from one thing to the other, what you're being asked to do is to keep exploring, but explore one thing at a time so that you can give it 100% of your focus. You're gonna start seeing those opportunities being offered with the Four of Cups reversed here. If it was a Pride, this person would be still sitting in this position, right? Saying, Nah, you know, don't see you guys, don't want those cups. But it does seem like you're opening your eyes to something that can possibly be very prosperous, beneficial, and stable for you. King of Swords and the Two of Cups upright. You're protecting someone or something here. It can be an idea, your baby idea. Can be something that you feel guarded about, or it can be your own child that you're really close to. Let's talk about the Two of Cups. Okay, you guys will probably you're gonna have clarity when it comes to certain relationship, especially if you have someone in mind. And it does seem like you will not have to question this connection anymore. Everything is clear now. You don't have to be, you know, creating scenarios in your head, because with the King of Swords, you're gonna figure everything out. Either someone's gonna tell you something, or you will start noticing it yourself, that, you know what, whoa, this is something that I haven't seen before, or that's something that I needed to hear in order to see clarity about this connection. The Seven of Wands. Overall, what you need to know here is that you're being protected by your guides or your ancestors, whichever energy you feel closest to or you work with. We have the Queen of Pence reversed. And we have the Ten of Swords reversed. What an interesting story. You know how this makes me feel like? I know I have to let go of something, but that's not gonna make me happy, so let me think about this. Or I know I have to show the different side of me, and that's, I don't know why, that's not gonna make me happy. The side that I'm about to show here, will it be you or someone else, okay? Can be also, always vice versa. I don't really like that, but it has to come out. In order to protect something that I dearly care about. It does seem like someone is making some kind of a sacrifice here. It can be you or someone else. I'm hearing, in order to have this, I have to sacrifice that. Because I'm looking at the future in the long run, you know, how would everything pan out then for me? I know what I need, and I know how to get there. I keep hearing a better future. In order for a better future, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Two cards want to come out. The Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, it seems like someone doesn't want to take some kind of a chance here when it comes to either a family situation or some kind of an offer that feels really tempting, but they know that that might not be something that will be stable in the long run. It's really exciting, but I don't know for how long that fire will keep on burning. So what about I will say no to it? I might feel disappointed about that, because I would want to explore, but I know that that's better for me in the long run, because I'm not certain about the situation. What a story here, guys. Whoa. What a story. I want to take these back and I want to ask for advice. And I want you guys to choose. I'm going to do the same thing like we've done with piles here today. Choose for your advice cards from 1 to 4. Thinking about certain question that you have on your mind right now. That's for number 1. That's for number 2. Sorry guys, I forgot to move the cam. Here we go. That's for number 3. Ooh, okay. Not gonna show you that. And that's for number 4. Do your thing, meditate. Close your eyes if you can see a number. Maybe you draw into a couple of them. But how we're gonna be reading these as the advice to your situation. What could you do possibly? So for the first one, we have the 5 of Wands. This is saying, don't be afraid to stand by what you believe in. If you think that you are right in that situation, if you feel like you wanna compete against someone, so it reminds me of a work situation where you go to interview and you have to be your own best, right? So you're competing with people for the position. Whatever it is that you want, you are competing here against or with, it's saying make sure it's playful. It doesn't become aggressive. Make sure it's playful, okay? Or lighthearted. Firmly standing my ground, but I'm not becoming angry. I hope I'm making sense here. Numbers 2. 9 of Wands reversed. It's saying put down your walls, guys. You're being asked to be either a bit less stubborn or to break down any barriers between you and a person, or between maybe you and a situation of some sort. But it's saying break down the barriers. Others of you, you're being asked to take a break for yourself. Don't push yourself too much. Don't overwork yourself. Take a minute to relax. Don't forget about that. And then everything will be much clearer for you. Number 3. Tower reversed. If you're about to make a decision that is going to be out of the blue, or if you're about to make a decision that might potentially shake someone's ground up, or maybe your own, maybe it's saying give yourself a bit of extra time when destroying something or when leaving something behind that you've built. It can be as simple as, you come up with a design of some sort for, I don't know, jewelry, and you're like, oh my god, this is trash, I'm straight in the bin, I don't like this. I'm seeing someone drawing up a design on a paper, and they rip it out and they put it in the bin. In the long run, that design might incorporate nicely with maybe other designs, so don't be very quick to throw it in a bin. That would be the advice for number 3, okay? And 4, we've got the Sun. Overall, the advice for you here is gather as much information as you can. Make sure you see everything clearly. Seek for your own happiness. Seek for your own happiness. Or take your inner child for a walk. Do things that you love doing. Even if it doesn't relate to your question, first, make sure you're happy, and then the situation will sort itself out. So I hope that this was helpful, pile number 4. Tribe, love you as always. Thank you for coming back, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.